Hello everyone, and welcome to the WCTV Executive Vodcast. My name is David Cross.
Hi, I'm Shon.
I'm Brennen McCall. I'm the WCTV General Manager.
I'm Matthew Schenkel. I'm the Assistant General Manager.
I don't have a title. I just realized.
It's all good.
No,
Dave didn't give himself one either.
Look,
Sorry,
I
just
think
kids with
we're getting
egos.
pretty close to the point where we can just say like David, Shon, Brennen, Matt.
Alright.
So,
Hey, where's that Kyle Dawson guy?
not here.
Yikes.
No.
Maybe next week.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Stay tuned.
He had a spur of the moment situation pop up and is doing that.
Yeah, apparently going to Washington, D.C. is more important than our podcast.
At 12 noon on a Wednesday.
Yeah, who does that? So I found these
Who does
Listerine...
that? That's your fault.
Why? What?
That we're shooting this noon.
No,
on
it was Seth had a birthday on Monday, and we couldn't shoot because we just wanted to go get 35-cent wings.
Priorities.
They were really good.
All right, so Shon is testing a Listerine that was on the desk for an undisclosed amount of time.
Bad idea. It's like melting.
Yeah.
I believe we told you it was a bad idea before you did it. So Brennan's gonna try.
It's on the roof of
Are
my
you kidding
mouth.
me?
No, I'm not kidding at all.
It feels all rubbery.
Getting a call from Illinois.
I think it's supposed to like dissolve.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not touching it.
Like
seems like a
disappeared,
bad
like went
idea.
through the roof of my mouth. It's
Yeah.
gone.
It's just
It's still there. I feel it.
I've had that before, but I just don't trust how long that's been there.
Neither do I, but YOLO.
Anyway,
So,
what are we going to talk about?
how about the weather?
no.
Sports?
So you guys heard about these clowns?
Yeah.
Who has
Wow.
it?
I know at least one of us has a story.
I have
I have a
a
story.
pretty good story.
Let's hear Shinkle's story.
So, I'm a pretty big Taco Bell guy. Everybody in my house, was 4 of us, wanted to go to Taco Bell one night.
This
And
last night?
no, this was like a week ago probably at this point.
About a
You
week
gotta talk about a
ago.
lot.
We all got in the car. We were going to Taco Bell, and if you know Waynesburg, we got all the way from the university to right under the bridge that's under construction and has been for like 50 years now.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got to like Giant Eagle area, and we got in, and one of the guys in our car is engaged to another girl that goes to the university.
I thought you were gonna say clown.
No.
Like that was the story.
No. And he got a call from her, and he's in the back seat, and he's like, "Hold on, guys, she's calling me." And he
Thanks, that guy.
picks up the phone, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And we hear her like on the other side, like frantic, and we're like, "What's happening?" And he's like, "Whoa, slow down, what do you mean?" And he's like, "There's clowns in Waynesburg," and she was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "There's the killer clowns are in Waynesburg." And she was like, "Yeah, they're in Waynesburg." And we're like, I mean, if they're like outside your house, like we can come. Like I have a bat in my car. Like we have one in the car right now. Like we'll be there. Like we're good. And we like turn in the McDonald's parking lot. We're getting ready to turn around. And we're like, they're near you. You can see them. She's like, blah, blah, blah. And then Cody's face just goes, "Guys, you can just keep going to Taco Bell. We don't have to worry about this." And we're like, we die laughing. And it was like, she heard that they might be in Waynesburg, and we were under the impression like they're outside her house, like they're looking in the windows, like that's how she made it seem in the beginning. And it was amazing to see his expression just go from like fearful and like nervous to like tacos. Like let's just go.
Listen, like, people are overreacting with the clowns. Like, she probably read, like, an article or something saying, "Oh, yeah, there's clowns in Waynesburg," and then probably just, like, pooped their pants because she was so scared. Stupid.
It was probably on Twitter. It was on Twitter. That's how I heard.
I know one person has at least been killed by a alleged clown.
See, I kind of wish these clowns would all just start killing people. That'd be more exciting than just standing on the side of the road.
All right.
Like, how cool would that be? Like, we got, like, a clown problem. They're out killing people.
Do we have a beep? Like
A beep?
Yeah, we're gonna have to put that over top of what he just said.
And wouldn't it be cool? Like, if you like, we say like how awesome
Sean,
the zombie
Sean.
apocalypse would be.
Anyway,
I mean, this is like the closest we'd ever get to
Yeah,
zombie
right.
apocalypse. Except
Clowns
there are
killing
actual people.
Like, clowns
saw-
out here with chainsaws splitting people in two.
I saw a picture on. We're gonna have to censor that.
Life is not a horror movie.
I saw a picture on Twitter, literally 5 minutes before we started, where it was a comparison of the election and the purge.
Yeah, the purge election.
The one
year.
where it's the guy and the girl on stage, and the guy has a blue tie because that's Republican, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
The Republicans are wearing
red,
blue,
but they wear
but
blue.
they are red.
Yeah.
For the debates,
Yeah, they wear the opposite.
the
color.
Republicans are wearing blue.
Okay. Well, yeah. So but it's both of them. It's a guy wearing the colors that Trump wears and a girl wearing the colors that
Hillary wears.
Hillary wears. And then there's another picture of like all the people in Purge because like they dress as clowns and like freaky things. And then there's a picture of like Trump and Hillary on stage, and there's a picture of like killer clowns walking all over the East Coast right now. And it's like it's literally happening.
It's great. Can't wait. I'm just gonna wake up one
Oh my
morning.
gosh.
People in my house are gonna be gone.
Pretty scary.
Clowns will get them.
I keep seeing this fake video.
The Purge is a great idea for a movie, but geez, if that was real.
Have you seen?
first one.
Have you seen those videos that are, first of all, wildly inappropriate? But a guy dresses up in like traditional Middle Eastern garb, and then they have like a fake body on the ground, and he'll like hit it with a baseball bat in front of people to see their reaction
Yeah, it's
to
like
it.
a watermelon under the thing.
Someone did it with clowns. Well, this like group of
I
8
saw.
guys is like
Yeah.
walking through this parking lot, and these like 3 clowns like tried to make one of those, and the guys just beat the crap out of them.
Like you deserve
it
that
was
if you
bad.
kinda
Like-
set that thing up.
Like you
Oh, yeah.
know that it was set up.
Yeah.
Like they try to play it off that this was like a real thing. You know it was set up because there's a camera there, like recording. Like there,
Yeah, but
it's
if it
literally
happened-
got like separate shots.
if it happens spur of the moment for you mean it's the people watching it, not the people that it actually happened to, like the 8 guys.
Yeah, no, it's like
It was
there's a
staged.
separate camera.
Well, yeah,
so
no,
like
I know it's staged. But
the
I thought you
clowns
meant
are
the
over
guys
here and the
should
guys are over here, and then you have like 2 separate camera shots
Yeah,
like
yeah.
on them both. Like it's totally staged.
I just
But-
don't like that part because everybody wants to get their 15 minutes of fame, and
Yeah.
like when like Islamophobia was the thing and everybody was talking about that stuff, like everybody would just like I saw a bunch of videos of people that would dress up in like that kind of clothing and get a backpack and just put like a couple phone books in there and then just walk up to
drop
people and
them off.
throw the backpack.
Yeah.
Oh,
people are
yeah.
sick of
And
this.
it's like
I
that's
saw
that's not okay. Like,
Yeah.
we have an actual problem right now.
That's actually
you're
against the
making
law.
it 10 times worse.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with the clown stuff. Like it's a funny idea,
Yeah.
but like don't do it.
That's the same situation that's like if you walked into a movie theater and yelled fire, you can't do that. Like that's you can't say well I have freedom of speech because that's endangering the lives of other people, causing a panic.
Well, did you see, what was it, Kent State had like a whole herd of clowns running through them the other day and people were like chasing them?
I saw
like the other night and I saw
Penn
something.
State.
And Penn State,
Penn State had
they were
like
like,
six-
they're probably
6,000.
Thousand
They had
students.
3
Yeah.
clowns that
Yeah.
were like supposedly seen on campus, and then like everybody took to the streets.
I saw a video like some dude shirtless, like probably a frat house, and there were hundreds of people around him. And they were all like gathered up like it was some crazy witch hunt. They were like,
'Cause it is.
What do we want? The clowns dead. And they were like chanting "Kill the clowns" or something. Like
I don't remember where it was,
Look.
but I saw some event like that was actual like a clown like parade or something got canceled
Look,
because people were terrified.
Whoever thought it would be like sadistic and funny to like dress up as clowns and do this, thought wrong.
Yeah.
Like when people did it with like Islamophobia, like that was an actual like pressing issue that people were like panicked about. Clowns is just like a typical abnormal fear, and people will manhunt you.
I'll never understand why people are afraid of clowns.
Do you want to know why?
I don't like clowns.
You ever watch Stephen King's It?
No.
And then American Horror Story.
No.
Like I never watched American Horror Story, but the clown in whatever season that is terrifying.
No, listen.
They're
Ronald
making a
McDonald is all over McDonald's, and like
See,
kids still eat there.
I
Kids
know
get their
of
Happy
Ronald
Meal.
McDonald, but we were not raised in that generation
Oh.
where we watched him on TV or anything. Like
I
he
think
wasn't
I think it's
we
just
got.
the face paint.
Yeah.
I mean, typically like face paint historically is more of like a war paint kind of thing, and it's something that's designed to make you like fear another person. Like people painted their faces so that you would be afraid of them. So now we have clowns where you think, oh, we can paint our faces and be funny, but I think that survival instinct is still in us somewhere where if someone's face is painted, they mean business kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Speaking of paint, the PPG Paint Arena in Pittsburgh is what Consol Energy Center is getting renamed. So that's pretty terrifying.
Oh,
I
it's
agree.
being renamed?
Yeah, to the PPG Paint Arena.
Yeah, supposedly Consult Energy Center, they had to take away the naming rights to a lot of their locations that they were sponsoring, including the Consult Energy Center in Pittsburgh. And it was like a spur of the moment kind of thing.
Yeah, it was like just literally yesterday they made the announcement, and then within the hour they were already up there getting a sign put up saying PPG Paint.
If you guys want to make it easier on yourself, you could just be Philly fans.
No, see, I like to
Sport
be
ball?
successful.
I like having cups.
I like having World Series.
I like living in the city of champions.
Oh,
I mean,
You guys have like a cracked bell over there or something?
I mean, yeah, a crack.
you guys have like you guys signed this Declaration of Independence.
One of the
over
first
there.
signs of the country, you know. Oh well.
We have steel mills.
So,
Had steel mills.
Yeah.
Something we haven't done for a while is talk about what's going on with the TV station.
What's going on with it? Oh, that's a great question.
We'll start with the general manager, Brendan. You got anything to...
Well, besides all of our technical issues we've been having as of late,
What technical issues? We've been great.
yeah, well, we are having a new show coming up here on YouTube, correct?
We're having a lot of new shows coming up on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was going to get to that. I was going to let you talk about anything with
Right.
TV.
Yeah, well, I mean, our normal channel is going very, very well. We have 7 shows this year, and we've so far had an episode for 6 of them. So,
677 ain't bad.
no, it's not bad. We're still working on Waynesburg Wheels. We're hopefully shooting a drag race coming Sunday in Waynesburg.
If it doesn't get rained out.
It doesn't get rained out again.
It's supposed to be nice Sunday.
Yeah, that's
It's supposed to
It's
rain a
gonna
little
rain
on
on
Saturday.
Yeah.
So speaking of old WCTV shows, one of them may be coming back on YouTube. If you used to watch WCTV, there was a show called The Green Room, which I believe won one of our awards.
It did.
Yeah.
A bronze telly.
Yeah, won a telly. And we're bringing it back. Probably going to be renamed because I'm thinking it's going to be more of an on-location interview thing, and that doesn't make sense if you call it The Green Room.
I just realized why they call it the Green Room, because like Greene County.
Yeah, Greene County and Greene.
The Green Room. Well,
I might be renamed though, because I feel like we have to be like in a room or something
yeah.
specifically for the title to make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the nostalgia, though, I would like to keep it, but I don't know. The Green Giant.
The remix.
We'll see.
Come on,
But-
ho ho ho.
But I think we'll do another channel update vlog revealing who's going to be on that first whenever we shoot the first one
Here
next week.
comes Sky Jones in with his telly award.
Oh yeah, we got a telly. So other than the Green Room
Bad boy in
revival-
here. Whoa.
We have 4 of these. Well, 3 of these, and then the other one is a.
communicator.
There we go.
Yeah.
3 bronze tellies.
I like
most
the-
recent being Top Chef.
I'd like to take one of these bad boys to a clown's face.
Can we stop?
They are pretty heavy. It would make a great weapon.
It is surprisingly heavy. I forget every time when I pick it up. I think we said on the first episode that we were going to.
We were gonna decorate
bring
the
them.
desk,
Yeah,
and that hasn't happened yet. We'll do it eventually.
We got that, Jim.
All right. So, and the Green Room is a arts interview show. So art, singing,
Interesting
Stuff
stuff is
like that.
going on in the community.
yeah. People generally more talented than I am. Is how I describe it.
We do the 4 Horsemen guy.
Yeah, 4 Horsemen Comics and Games. Shout out to Eric Moore.
Yeah. So we got that show coming. We have a faith-based interview show with students run by Kyla Wolper, which will be starting very soon.
PTL.
Not sure what kind of schedule that'll be on as for how many come out quite yet. I told her to make one, and then we'll see what it takes her to do it. And so that'll probably be out. I'd say the week after fall break.
Coming soon to a
Yeah.
YouTube channel near you.
Yeah. So we got that show coming up. We have Matthew Schinkel's sports game show coming up.
I have the first script done. It's just a matter of finding time to be able to shoot it, and then obviously getting the 3 contestants to be on the show. For anybody that wants to know, well, you're all going to want to know more about it because it's going to be awesome. If you ever watched ESPN Classic, I don't know if any of you did, Stump the Schwab.
You've
Heard of it.
explained this to me a billion times.
It's with
So-
Stuart Scott. He was the host on that
Video
show.
live.
It's kind of formatted around that. And by kind of, I mean exactly.
No, it's not exactly. Wink, wink. Copyright.
Well, you're allowed to for parody.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Parody laws.
Kind of around Stump the Schwab. So it's a sports game show.
Also, so my animation thing didn't work out that I was trying to do.
The big one?
Oh, the dragon?
No,
No,
the dragon was
the
like
Minecraft
weeks
one?
ago. The Minecraft
How
one, yes.
come?
I don't have time to make something that big of a project in 2 weeks
How long?
with no notice.
How many seconds did you have?
I ended up
done
with
for?
35 complete seconds.
And how many is it supposed to be?
90. Because it was 129,
When's it
but then I removed
When's it due?
yesterday.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, you didn't get that done.
Yeah, if they'd have said, okay, you have 2 weeks to design the artwork and then 2 weeks to animate it all, I could have done it. But
Sorry, Dave.
just with all my other, being the news director, other stuff that I do here, running this YouTube channel, didn't get it done. But because of that,
Busy guy.
we might have some WCTV story time coming up. Little animations.
Really hoping that happens.
You could
I've
hear
told
Oh, baby.
2 really
Yes.
good stories that I
you
think
could hear Matt Shinkle's
my baseball story.
baseball story where he ruined these 2 lovely human beings' sons' major league debut for them. You could hear.
Did you not hear that?
Wait, what?
No, he wasn't
Oh,
here
yeah.
for the first episode.
So me and my brother went to a Phillies game about a week before we came back to school.
Yeah.
And it was the Jim Thome Wall of Fame night. So he was getting inducted into the Phillies Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And Ryan Howard was the guy that took over for him. We traded Jim Thome so that Ryan Howard could come in. And in the 6th inning, whoever the starting pitcher was for the Diamondbacks, I'm not going to say who the pitcher was, but the Diamondbacks, the starting pitcher left, reliever came in. And he got out the first 2 batters of the inning in the top of the 6th. And then, he gets to first out, and we're in the outfield, and there's 2 people in front of us, a girl all the way in the front, it's like, yeah, woo, after she strikes the guy out. And we're like, it's kind of weird, you're at a Phillies game. I'm like, okay, whatever, maybe they're a fan of the other team, who cares. Second person comes out, strikes him out, or whatever, Dave, because you thought last time I said they both struck him out.
Yeah.
Got him out, whatever, and she, again, freaks out. She's like, yeah, woo! And we know she has a phone, and she's, recording. We're like, what? If you're a Diamondbacks fan, I feel like you wouldn't just record random in the 6th inning. Whatever, who cares? Next person comes up, it's single, walk, bases loaded now. 2 outs, top of the 6th inning, Ryan Howard comes up. We're like, this is perfect. This could not be any better. Ryan Howard comes up, it's an 8-pitch at-bat. Boom, grand slam, over the center field wall. And me and my brother are freaking out the whole time. Yeah, that's what you get. Welcome to Philly, Ryan Howard. That put us up in the game as well. We're freaking out the whole time. And we look up at the scoreboard, and it's says the score, everything. It says the statistics for the starting pitcher and the reliever. The reliever at that point had gotten 2 outs in that inning.
Yeah.
His career stats was .2 innings pitched in the MLB. So this was this kid's major league debut. And we're like, oh man, we're being kind of tough on him on his major league debut. I feel kind of bad about that. He goes out, gets the next person out, goes back in, and that lady that's all the way in the front comes up and talks to 2 people directly in front of me and my brother. And the 2 people were like, oh, how was it to see him? And she's like, oh, it just felt so good, He finally made it. It's been such a long road, but he's finally here, and I'm so happy we could fly out. Me and my brother are like, what now? And they all leave, and me and my brother were we definitely just heckled this kid in front of his family on his major league debut. And it's the 2 people in front of him we found out were his aunt and uncle, and he had his 2 cousins there who were 9 and 8, and they were looking in the bullpen the whole time during the first 5 innings.
Yeah.
And we were like, what are you doing? Why are you looking in the dugout? They were looking at their cousin the whole time, and we didn't know.
What a jerk.
The 2 people in front of us, the aunt and uncle, left after that inning, and we were like, oh man, we must have messed with him really bad. He pitched the next inning, so they either got up and left because he gave up 4 runs in 1 inning, or they moved because we were too mean.
It's probably the latter.
Probably.
You're just a jerk.
I felt really bad, but it was too funny to not let happen. If I was put in that same situation again, I would 100% do it. It was
All right.
great.
Yeah, so we got 3 stories that we can animate.
3.
Well, we have your Philly story or Major League story.
Clowns.
What story did you just tell earlier?
The
clown story.
I
yeah.
just said that.
Yeah. I just had to register why clowns was the story. And then your dryer washer
laundromat.
catching on fire. The laundromat story.
I still haven't done laundry since then. I'm kind of like out of clothes to wear.
Yeah. So
I need to stop using.
we
the
might
clothes.
have animated shorts.
We need to boycott it.
We'll probably our faith interview show will be up. Our arts interview show will be up. Hopefully, our sports interview show gets started. Oh, this sounds like a lot of work for me.
It does.
You know what time it is?
Is it time to wrap things up?
Well, I like lunch, and Brennan needs to get
It's
lunch.
40.
It's true.
It's
What has
40?
that been?
It's 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick, let's get on the rant. Do you say 20 minutes or 20 minutes?
He's not even here.
Kyle, yeah. We're gonna.
Why are we having? When he's here, we can have
20 minutes?
Let's roast him, alright?
Stay
First
tuned
Kyle Dawson.
until next week's episode where we discuss whether it's 20 minutes or 20 minutes.
It's S.
Okay,
Minutes.
There is an aspect.
No,
Kyle
it has
and the
it has
sports
nothing to
analysis
do with
crew,
just minutes. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
that they
plural,
refuse
plural.
to say plurals.
plurals on the end of words. Like, oh, I'm going to eat 20 steaks tonight. No, 20 steak. I don't know. It must
It's
be
like him and
sports.
all the guys that do
Yeah.
that.
Although,
All these
you know what?
sports
I think I know where it came from. Because when you go get a haircut, you're not getting one haircut. You're getting your hairs
That's
cut.
definitely not how that started for them.
Are you sure? Because that was a big
That would make
discussion for
sense.
them last year.
Amanda
Oh, was
Menovic
it?
was
Yeah, shout
on
out to
campus
Amanda
cutting all of our
Menovic.
hair.
I was gonna say I doubt that would be it. When he's on next week, let's ask him.
But that was a big discussion for them last year about how when you go get a haircut, you're not just getting a haircut, you're getting your hairs cut. And so I could see them over the course of last year to this fall
Plotting something.
unpluralizing everything so that haircut makes sense.
That'll work real well for them.
Yeah. I told Kyle I can't wait till he's announcing one day and he forgets to pluralize something and he just like face palms himself because he's like broadcasting.
Throws 400 yard. That's just not how that works.
The 20-yard touchdown run.
That actually is.
That's people say it a lot.
Yeah.
It's alright. You win some, you lose some, and you lost that.
Gotta catch them all.
Put your hands up like this.
what's
Take
your
the
highest
one that makes
one?
an L and give it to you.
What's your highest one in Pokemon Go?
What?
What's your highest Pokemon?
1079 Nidoqueen.
I have like a 1500 Snorlax looking thing.
I have a 1600 Dragonite that I caught, and then I have like a 1200.
Yeah, way to tell me where the
Execute.
Dragonites
I
are.
got a like 1100 Vaporeon.
I've seen 3 in Wingsburg.
I've yet to see one.
There's been a ton since we've been here.
There was one by
And I haven't seen any of
Domino's, and I
live-
I got
way too low.
I got a picture of one at 2 a.m. from this guy.
Oh yeah.
and like I was asleep, so I woke up to it. But he literally told me the next day, he was like, if you were awake and you responded, we were gone.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that's it. One more time. We're cool. We win awards.
Hey, remember
yeah.
with
few
the
more of
election
these.
coming up, there's one man you need to vote for. I'm with Harambe, and so should you.
Did you see the 30 for 30?
So much for wrapping it up.
Yeah, with Harambe, yeah.
Alright, yeah. If
Alright,
you didn't see
alright.
that, go check that out.
All right, that's all for this week's WCTV Executive Vodcast. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and tune in every week for a new one. Thanks.